Hello, welcome to Python Pages. This is the optional first lesson which will show you how to install Python on your computer, for example at home. If you're using Python in the classroom where it's already installed, then you don't need to bother with this lesson. In this lesson, I'll explain what Python is and show you how to download Python, install Python on your computer, and then run Python so you're ready to start writing programs. So what is Python? Well, Python's the name of a programming language. It's a text-based language. That means that to write the programs, you enter blocks of text, letters and numbers and other symbols. It's a professional language, that is, it's used by professional programmers, and it's quite clear and simple, which makes it easy to get started, though you can do some very complicated activities using Python. And you can use Python on all sorts of different devices. If you're studying at school or college, then Python will be available on the computers there. You can also install Python on your own computer or on other devices such as tablets or even your phone. Python doesn't need a very powerful device, so you can install it on almost anything. You can also run Python in your browser, and this means that you won't even have to install it. I'll talk more about that in a few minutes. If you want to use Python on a computer where it isn't already installed, there are a few simple steps that will get it ready for you to use. The first thing you've got to do is download Python onto your own computer. Download means copy the Python files from the Python website onto your own computer. So open your browser and connect to the Python website. Either type python.org into the bar at the top of your browser, or just go to Google and type Python. The page will open. It will look something like what you see on the screen here. Click on Downloads and it will open up as you see here. If you're using the Windows operating system on your computer, then click on the yellow button to download the latest version of Python. If you're using a different operating system, scan down the screen to find the one that applies to you and click on that. As soon as you click on it, it will begin to download onto your own computer. Now look in the Downloads folder of your computer and you will see an exe file that starts with the word Python and ends .exe. The numbers might be different than the ones you see here. Double click on that file to start it running. You're now ready to install Python onto your home computer. Click on the part of the window that says Install Now. That will get Python ready for you to use. It will take a few minutes, but not too long, for it to install. When Python is installed, you will see it in the main menu of your computer system. You might also see it on your desktop and elsewhere on the computer system. Open the Windows menu by clicking in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen and look down the menu to the section with programs that begin with P. You'll see Python amongst them. And below Python, you'll see IDLE, idle. This is the Python IDE. If you click on that, then a window will open. This is the Python shell. What you have opened is the integrated development environment, which allows you to write and run Python programs. Basically, you're ready to do everything in all the lessons that follow. There are various ways to run Python in your web browser. There are online IDEs, simulators and web pages, including tutorials where you can run bits of Python code and see the result. There's really too many different possibilities for me to review here. And in general, I think it's easier as a beginner just to install and run Python on your own computer system. However, there are these possibilities and you might like to explore them. I'll leave it up to you. Let's quickly review some key terms that we've used in this lesson. To download is to copy files from a website or other internet resource onto your own computer. To install software is to get it ready to run on your computer. Idle is one of the Python IDEs, and it's the one that will open by default after you've downloaded Python. An IDE is an integrated development environment. That is, it's the software that lets you write and run Python programs. And the window that opens on your screen when you start to use Python is called the Python shell. If you haven't done it already, try it now. Open the Python website, download Python, install it, and then open it. You're now ready to go on to the next lesson, Python Pages Lesson 1, where you'll start to enter Python expressions. So see you there. Bye for now.